What's good, YouTube? We're back. I am Sad Boy Will, and after kind of a bit of a hiatus, we're finally back for some Danganropa V3 Killing Harmony. Now, last we left off, chapter 2, we had a murder. Let the music come in. Let the music come in. Oh, almost. You know what I'm saying? Get the credits up. Spike tune soft. What you know what I'm saying? What up though? Yeah. So last episode we had a death. You're not already caught up. Just to go back to that last chapter episode. What was it? Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? I did my punishment, had to play through a whole 4 hours of gameplay, sore. And yeah, we experienced our second, murder. And it was Ryoma. So yeah, we gotta figure out who it was. I believe the last time we played, my assumptions was Kaito, because him and Ryoma had been going back and forth for some time. And Kaito was missing twice during the whole magic thing. Once they got trapped in the room with Gunta and Oma, Kaito wasn't there. And then usually after a certain time at night, Kaito and Shuichi would go work out, but he never went to go grab Shuichi to go work out. And then the very next day, they were supposed to be, I guess, getting together for the magic show or whatnot. And Kaito was nowhere to be found until the murder happened, essentially. So Kaito's suspicious. He tried to lure Shuichi to be his Watson to his Sherlock, his investigative buddy. And I think that's to throw off the whole investigation, because Shuichi does know Kaito's motive. If you think back to the whatever the Mono Kids version of the monopads are, Shuichi had Kaito's, and then Mono Dam decided, I'm gonna return all the monopads back since y'all asked me. And I don't think that was a good idea, because you know how destructive and chaotic Monodam is. So I feel like he returned them to the appropriate people instead of returning them back to the people who got them originally. So I feel like, Kaito has a motive to kill now. Other such people, they, I forget what her name is because it's been a while. I don't think she would purposely kill Ryoma to get out of it, but I feel like she's so devout to her ultimate that if Ryoma came to her and was hey, can you do this for me? She'd probably do it. She just goes that hard. And of course, Magical Girl, Ultimate Mage, because she's the only one that knows how her trick would work. But at the same time, I feel like she's too obvious. They're gonna try to throw it on her, but she's gonna be the wrench in the whole thing. Where it's just I couldn't have did it. So I don't know. So yeah, let's get into this chapter. It's been some time. We gotta go in and investigate You know, I was telling y'all like Jazzy Guns has been on this game, and she's already. I think she's already done with the last trial for this chapter. Like 2 4-hour apart episodes that she uploaded, and I want to watch them so bad, but we got to get through it ourselves first. So I'm gonna be trying to grind out these next 3 parts. So yeah, without any further ado, let's jump into it. And I tried to get like a game controller to work on here so I have an easier time. It didn't work. Yeah. So we in the investigation. I also want to start streaming so I could, you know, get like the casino whole thing down. I just stream like doing the casino things. So who do we want to first talk to? Or Ryoma right there. Yeah. So let's stage. Investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Hearing me. What you got to say?
Hey.
You haven't. Well, I haven't read in so long. Whoa. Haven't read out loud. Even though I just got a drink of water, you gotta let me get another one. I'm rusty. I'm a little nervous. You were helping set up the show, right? Hear me? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
No, I did not hear a word. I don't believe she would lie. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. But there's a curtain on the thing, on the tank. So if Ryoma was already in the tank, which we know he didn't die because of the piranhas, he drowned in the water. It very well could have been behind that curtain that you possibly put up. And the thing is, like, in the beginning of the chapter, everybody was asking her to do something for them, like everybody. And so I don't know.
Well,
I see. Alright, what you think, Kaito? You know, pretty sure.
alright.
My first command to my sidekick is
Listen up.
investigate everywhere. Find clues. Don't overlook anything. You got that? Shut up, dude. Come on, timer. That is the timer that was counting down the escape trick. I didn't realize it was also a timer to reveal Ryoma's body. Also timer to reveal Ryoma's body. When I stood on stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. Yeah. It was set up that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now, and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. And the front side is glass, the other sides are made of wood, so you wouldn't be able to see the sides. So only the front, possibly the back. Oh no, I guess all the other sides are made of wood. So the front you can see is glass, the top is glass, and you can see from the bottom up too. It's a curious. Why can't you see from the left, right, or the back? No, I'm not playing. We just played. So the piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
Yeah, the tank was from Himiko's research lab. Hi, Kato. You helped carry supplies from the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie's. It was a lot of work. Angie also was pretty sus. But I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there. Because Angie sus and Tinko, girl that's in love with Himiko, she's also sus. Because I feel like she didn't want Himiko to like be up under Angie like that. Because she really liked her. I feel like she set it up. She could possibly set it up to where Ryoma got switched out. I don't know. She's sus too. But number one suspect is Kaito right now. but I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift, not if you had gone to do it.
That
It seems this is where the lighting pattern for the gym is attached. Kirimi.
it seems as if.
The control panel on the other side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the baton. It seems the lower baton attached the piranha tape to it and raised it again. So it's like a levy. I never knew lighting battens were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was built to lift heavy objects, it was probably quite sturdy. Piranha tank. Nothing here. Nothing over here. Look up. Closed curtains. The curtain. There's a curtain covering it. No, but no. Don't touch my keyboard. There's a curtain covering it, I believe, but there's a window on the other side. Is that to the gym? I mean, not to the gym, to the swimming pool. What's the matter? You want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but it's too high up to reach. Yeah, it's pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
yeah.
That's right. There was a ladder right next to the stage. I'll go get it. Okay, so quickly headed off to the stage. He returned carrying the ladder that was set beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so
But you know, you shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Ah, yes, I suppose so. Thank you. After setting up the ladder on top of the stage, I climbed up to the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain, the window is open.
To the pool area, right.
if the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
Oh, so that... But it would be too high up on the other side. Unless you had the ladder there, too.
So what's on the other side of the window?
The swimming pool.
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
Pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
No.
Oh, wait. What is this?
I don't think the culprit was even in this area.
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
Scratched by something. I don't know what this can mean. I climbed down from the ladder to the stage.
Hey!
You done investigating the window? Then I'll go put the ladder back.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you, Kyoto.
Jeez.
Shouldn't the sidekick be doing this? He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Investigated everything I wanted to on the stage. We all done here? Then let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna try to blow through this while still trying to like maintain something. I don't want this to drag on. If Jazzy Guns did 4 hours, I can only imagine. Water tank from the escape trick. Glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
Or drain it. Golly. There was a lot of cleanup. At least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look. Yeah, the
Got it.
handcuffs. Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much left in the tank. Now I should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Look at little Ryoma. And those definitely came from the room. Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked. There are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. There must have been some scraping against something hard or sharp. That window pane.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where they come from? They came from Himiko's lab. There weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place, nothing there. This might be is. Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. When? When was this ever a thing? Huh? Y'all never mentioned that he was the ultimate prisoner. No, it comes from Himiko's research lab, I'm pretty sure. Why would he? Alright, bucket. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Don't cover your nose. Gunter said that he picked all of the piranhas and put them up there. I can't believe Gunter would do that with his bare hands. Oh wait, yes I can. Don't do my man Gunter like that. He's in a suit. When I think Ryoma's inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating. I would even consider eating them in the first place. Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we could do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that we may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can you really go there looking like this? Now, no, you tell me, murderer. Those piranhas sure were miraculous. Were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua is behind those videos too. Oh.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Those videos? I noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing. Where did they come from?
No.
More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. Jazzy Gunn said this before in her first part of this chapter, but maybe Ryoma was already in there, and the fact that everything was so packed into the cage, the piranha cage, that they couldn't eat his body. Only when they were all let into the big water were they able to be free, move around, and actually eat his body. So, she said it seems like there were more piranhas, but maybe the cage was just cramped with Ryoma inside of it. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. I think that might be it. They didn't reproduce. Ryoma was already in that cage. God damn it, Jasmine. This is why I gotta be up on this, because the fact that she said that now puts it in my head. I thought no, he was behind the curtain the whole time. He was already in the tank. He had drowned in that water, and then when they released the piranhas, it just allowed them to eat his body. But he was probably packed into that cage with the piranhas, and they were so crammed that they weren't able to eat, and it just made them look like it was more of them. Wow.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't even tell how many more piranhas there were. So how did that happen? Who put him in the thing with piranhas? But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. No, it's something to being crammed, but not. Yeah, it's because Ryoma was in there. How is your clothes still there? Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is that really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it. Oh, you see how they highlighted? I didn't see the moment it happened. Watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones. How is his clothes perfectly folded right next to him? I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. Oh, you can't?
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Yeah, you see how small the bones are? Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go in and do it. No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die. He said as much. I think he was, but at the same time, he had already figured out a plan when he said that thing to you. He was jealous of us who wanted to live.
Huh?
What do you mean? He was jealous. I'm positive Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have the same reason to keep going. And fight alongside of us. This very well could be a suicide. But with the handcuffs, it makes it a little more difficult. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something good, like good food or your friends, or maybe your grandparents? Damn it, that idiot. Ryoma's belongings. How these even exist? Ryoma's belongings are all gathered. His clothes, his model pad, the key to his room. That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember
the motive video. You should find out whose video Ryoma had. I think he told somebody too. You think Ryoma was killed because of that video? I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. I think that might be the case. Well, no point in thinking about that now. I feel like it would be most convenient that either he has yours or Himiko's. I can't. What up? The glass? Glass panel. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water of the tank. It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are way far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water glass to produce such a perfect square of glass. Then why exactly is this pane an illusion for Himiko to escape? So either I think Himiko, if you lift that up, Himiko was able to go underneath that and escape. And somehow it leads to the top or to the side of the cage that's covered, and then she could come up. That's how Himiko escaped. That's the trick to her whole magic trick. But I don't think it has anything to do with Ryoma. Ryoma was in that cage with the piranhas. All right, that's all I wanted to see around the water tank. I guess we talked to Himiko. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Tenko.
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. Yeah, Tenko, she's such too. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk to us about your underwater escape trick? You need to understand how your trick works if you're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You're still saying that? Do you underestimate the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
I already know. Okay, your time's up. The Q&A session is now over. Who are you? Unless you want to feel the volcanic wrath of my Neo Akeda.
Jeez.
Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Is there anybody else we need to be talking to? Kibo, you help do this thing. There are many unknown variables. The first thing we need to make clear was, when was Ryoma murdered? Well, in the middle of the show. That's crazy because Monokuma left out the time of death, which means whenever he was packed in that piranha cage, he died most likely overnight. No, that's not obviously. The culprit knew how to take how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
But...
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. I think this is suicide. The reason I think that is because the scratches on the handcuffs, scratches on the window pane. Somehow Ryoma from the pool side grabbed the ladder or something, got up there, hopped on top of the piranha cage, somehow opened it, and then jumped in while the piranhas were asleep, drowned. And then when he was let out, but how did he know about the trick in the first place? Because nobody knew what the trick was. I don't know. It might be a suicide. I don't know.
Of course.
You got it? I'm not suspicious. You are. You definitely sus. I do not understand how the explanation is supposed to convince me. Kibo does have a point. Who else do we need to talk to? Angie. That's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey, Angie, I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. Yes, I was in charge of the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then,
do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
Nope.
No, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started prep work yesterday. A lot of people helped. Like when we were moving the heavy tape and the stairs from Himiko's research lab, me and Kibo helped with that. The stairs. Yeah. The tank had a pulley, and because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kirimi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks, B2A2A.
So basically, it's all thanks to the tour that the show was a success. Not a success. Somebody died. No, it's because of all of our... Was it really a success? Maybe for the murderer. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Yes.
On its own, the Underwater Escape Act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas.
Tua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. So Atua gives you the kind of advice too, does he? About the piranha tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep. According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. And when the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
But her lab didn't have a lock on it, so anybody could have came in there and messed with some stuff. And right when we finished the prep work and we were about to take a break, Goto captured us, so we couldn't rehearse at all. Yeah.
Jeez.
When Goto let us go, it was already nighttime, so we couldn't get back into the gym.
You know...
Yeah, we can't enter the gym at nighttime. Where were you at nighttime? So we decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I'm so relieved that the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before the two got there. What were they saying about the pool? Like, could you go to the pool at any time? I know certain places, like outside, you could go outside during nighttime. Was the pool one of those other places? What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of the incident? I'm sorry, y'all. If I get to mushing on these during this, hey, I'm trying my best to, you know what I'm saying, be as mannerful about it as I can. But, bruh, they're sitting right next to me, and I'm getting the munchies, bruh. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh?
What?
Atua has spoken.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprit. Shit, it might be you. Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Angie is starting to sound more and more creepy. She still want that blood sacrifice. So we talked to Kirimi, we talked to Kibo, we talked to Kaido, Himiko. I don't think there's anything else for us to like. The Amazing Himiko Magic Show. I don't think there's anything else for us to like There's still. I want me to talk to everybody. What about the ladder? There's a ladder here. I wonder if there's been used to set up the show. Alright, is that not it? Go near the water tank. Yeah. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain? It's been bothering me. What was the curtain for? It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. Oh, so that's what that is. Then is this some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't think there's anything suspicious about it. No, there's definitely something suspicious about it. Like what? Do you want me to talk to all these people? Light panel.
Huh?
What is this? This is a control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the batten. I see. You know, I'm thinking about Danganropa. I'd be like, bruh, like, come on, like, tank. We already looked at that. We already looked at that. Bruh, I am going to kiss you all on the forehead. I guess we just start talking to people. Alright, Shinguji.
No.
That reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
They used to it, yeah. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic? Tenko. Tenko is the only one that believes in Himiko like that. I mean, Angie kind of does, but since the show is used, we must use to investigate. We must investigate the trick as well. Hio murmured to himself and walked to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyway. We follow Kyo Shinguji backstage. Ah ha ha. Rope. And look at that pool of water. Our girl climbed out of there. This is a pretty long rope. What was it used for? I estimated roughly 65 feet in length. You could tell just by looking at it.
Of course.
Well, I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where where their use was commonplace. When it was time for me to leave, the women of the village all begged me to stay. I'll use a freak with. I found that deeply disturbing. A little bondage, a little 50 Shades. You know what I mean? But I have to focus on the investigation. Anyway, what is this rope? Could this be related to the case? Yes. Have you not played this game? Yes, the puddle. The puddle is important. Cause what I was saying was that panel, you can lift it up, and it's gonna let water's gonna come in, but it's gonna allow you to go underneath the stage somehow, and then the side of those stairs is a door that you open up and you can get out, walk up the stairs, and then you're on top of the cage. There's in the puddle from where we broke the tank. The floor around it is completely dry. There's a secret entrance. That's how her magic trick works. Someone who was wet was here doing something.
That's true.
All right, bro. I just had a stroke. Changing wet clothes?
But
But how would you get from the water tank to the space behind the stairs?
Could it
that
be-
panel. This might be a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Alright, you gotta figure it out. Bro. Click the side of these stairs. Click the side of these stairs. There's nothing strange about it from behind other than the large size. Do you not see these like little like door hinges?
I see.
Other sides of the tank seem to be made of a special glass to see no hidden doors. I do. Very mysterious. I wonder how did Himiko escaped from the tank.
That's right.
I see it. Well, if we figured it out, it wouldn't be a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figured out the route Himiko took, we would discover how Ryoma got in there. Nah, that is true. There's a high probability that they use the same route. Well, it is possible that Ryoma could have hid in that same space overnight and then somehow got himself in the piranha pit to reveal how Ryoma got into the tank. I don't think he got into the tank. I think he was dropping in with the piranhas. I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Bro, then let me work. You won't let me move either way. Alright, staircase. Stage staircase. I said staircase. This staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting close, I can see that so places. Oh, the sides are wet. They might have something to do with the puddle next to it. So can I've investigated just about everything I can do with the stage. Nigga. But I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so
How long you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go. No. Fuck you.
Kaito.
I know what's going on. Ah, wait, Kaito. No follow after that. Oh my god. Bro, what?
all right. Listen up.
I was trying to. Alright. Who have we talk to? I don't want to talk to you.
Hey, degenerate male!
Whatever. Pointless. Me, what did you do? Because I feel like you were a part of it. Flimwad, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask for something.
You know,
I got nothing to do with the incident, but I heard Gonzo captured you guys last night. Yeah, you weren't there. What was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened. Oh yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I don't know what went on. How did Miyu escape? Gonzo told you. She showed him her secret lady weapon, if you know what I mean. Let me show you in a diagram. You see this little baby lamp?
why you?
Chop chop, you slimy shit.
Uh,
I gotta take one of those. Real talk. I had some Burger King earlier. I suppose you're supposed to say that Gonzo was tricked into kidnapping her. The first one was to get captured with Kibo, Kyo, Sumigi, Tinko, and Himiko and Angie were brought in later. So who was all left? Y'all two.
okay.
From the gym, right? No. Kaito, you sus. Why from the gym? Left the room. Cause Gunta came to the gym to get Kirumi, and she was so busy doing what she was doing that he couldn't stop her. So how would you be able to get a Kaito sus? Exactly, he left the room around 9 p.m. 5 minutes before
If I
that.
remember correctly.
I see.
Shuichi, press him. Like, where were you at 11? Where our usual workouts on? Everybody had an alibi except for them two niggas. Me. Oh, Maki. Maki be in her little lab taking care of the model kids. But what the fuck is the second meet and greet bullshit?
Why?
Man, you would have loved it. By the way, Miu, how were you able to get away from Gonta? Gonta told us.
What?
Oh well, little freak with it. She was like, "Come get this pussy." I had to use my secret woman weapon. I feel like it's an actual weapon that she created, but golly, bro, the innuendos.
Huh?
Shit, every woman has one.
Wait!
What's the secret? Wouldn't you like to know? Kaede was trying to show you hers when she pulled that porno out the thing, and then when she was on the ladder, he was like, "You see my panties?" She's trying to show you her secret woman weapon, her SWW. Close your mouth. I feel like they're trying to give her like sex appeal, but like ain't nothing like old girl from Dangan 2 with the big bazungas, the ultimate volleyball, something. Woo!
Come on, man.
You should have gave one of the girls like a big round booty. Should just let her leave her be. Listen to her will tire you out.
You're right.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably better to get to the truth of where that flash trial. All right. What's up, baby girl?
Like I thought.
And Himiko doesn't tell us how to trick words. We don't know how Ryoma's killed, right? Nah, not necessarily. But with the way she is, how do we conceive her? What if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him, and he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show? What type of... Or something like that. It happened before, probably. Baby, you got a very imaginative mind.
How can this be?
Goto could have saved him. No, Goto should have saved
What
him.
happened?
Goto went from home. When Piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Goto had died in the tank, then Goto could have helped Ryoma. But Goto got scared, too scared to do anything. Sorry, Goto, really sorry.
Come on, man.
This is a good boy. Man shouldn't apologize so easily. Even if you jumped in, they would have just eaten you
That's
too.
true.
For what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyway.
Huh?
Really? Does it say in there in the Monokuma file? You haven't read the Monokuma file yet?
Gonta, not
No,
smart.
Gonta not really understand it. Gonta's not smart enough to be helped.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? If you got time to apologize, you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help them, work till you can. That's what you can
You're
do.
right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know after all.
Huh?
Yeah, you was chasing around everybody. Where was everybody? Information only Gonta knows.
Remember.
Remember during the show, you went up on stage? That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped. Yeah, because Gonta only worried about Himiko.
Could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in the tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Yeah, as soon as she jumped in, she went straight under that panel, got the fuck out. And then as soon as the 60 seconds were out, Ryoma and the piranhas were dropped into the tank. Oh, but you can't do that. We're still in the middle of the show.
But no.
But when the piranha was dropped and the curtains open, Ryoma was in the tank, right? Yeah, that right?
So...
Then when did Ryoma get in there? He was dropped from the piranha tank.
Oh, Gonta's...
Everyone see Ryoma in the tank when the piranha dropped.
Sorry.
After that, sorry. Gonta should have watched Tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, the man shouldn't apologize so easily. What does he have to say, dumbass? Yeah, you're right.
know...
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stuck. Even if Himiko disappearing act was a part of the underwater escape. How did Ryoma get into the tank? What was that a part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that the mystery will be a more important part of the case. What's his account? Yeah. He said nobody was in the tank when he went up there. So Himiko was already gone, changing her clothes, and Ryoma was in the piranha.
No.
Come on, man.
First, we gotta investigate the pool next to the gym. Yeah, they're connected to the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I wanted to go to Ryoma's room and find out the motor video he had. Then I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. Because apparently he's the ultimate prisoner as well. Well, really, those handcuffs came from Kumiko's part 2, I'm pretty sure. I bet that the handcuffs we were finding in the woods probably came from there. I don't think so. That's of all the ultimate magicians guy. I want to know about Kumiko straight. Go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue. So we got a lot to do there. Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying that I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond? Just walk away. Just walk away. Yeah. Alright. To the pool. Huh? Can't go there? Alright, I guess we gotta go to the courtyard and... So yeah. I can't believe Jazzy Guns was right. Like, yeah, he was stuck in the cage. Now, mind you, I haven't seen I see uploaded 2 parts from like the last time I uploaded a part. So I think she might be doing the same way I do, where doing each chapter in like 3 parts. Like the first part, the opening. Then, you know, you get whoever dies, and then you get to the investigation part, and then you get to the class trial. So I think that's how she's doing it. The fact that in her first part, she was like, yeah, he was in the tank with the piranhas. It's crazy. You can see the gym's windows over there. That's the window we investigated on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder. Rope. That's where the rope comes in.
Okay.
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window and it was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone going up there through the area.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right. That rope. Throw that rope over there. What's in the pool? Noble, what's up? You are very, very needy. Very, very needy. This doesn't look like a normal school pool, more like a pool at a resort. What's that tire in there? The pool is deep, but it isn't filled all the way up. Still, with plenty of water to swim in. The water level hasn't changed, but I could see something floating in it. It's like a tire. Inner tube. There's an inner tube floating in the pool. There's like a big sturdy rubber one.
I see.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. Nah.
Rise and shine, or sign.
Don't look at us. I don't like water. I prefer juice. Man, get some water in your life, man. Get some of that H2O. Yeah. We get heavy when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. Girl of robots. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. Probably gonna drown somebody in the next. You know, Motto Damn, but I be on something. I kind of want to go in the pool now. He's trying to kill y'all. Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
You stupid.
It is. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards in the pits of hell. We're the Model Cubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around.
Dumbass!
If you don't get it, I'll throw you into the pool myself. Please don't. Monosuke, please stop. Can't we all just get along? You're saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Mono Kid? Silence. Perfect silence.
So long, farewell.
What was the point of y'all even showing up? So then it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Model Cubs. I didn't think it was gonna be them anyway, because they're fucking robots. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. But the rope attached to it is. Isn't it related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be used for? Tossing it over the thing and being leverage? Fabric. That looks like it's from Ryoma. Hey, there's something else floating in the pool. Looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about.
No.
We're looking for a culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash. I don't think that's trash because, like, the rules, I think the rules have something against littering.
Okay.
Yes, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it doesn't bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Light piece of fabric. Yeah, I think that's from, like, his hat or something. What are the rules? Or maybe they used the inner tube and the rope to like measure how far they needed the rope. Golly, man. No jumping in the pool, especially at nighttime.
Whoa!
Well, so you could be in this area, you just can't jump in the pool at nighttime. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you.
No.
But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See, no swimming at nighttime.
That's...
No swimming. That would be a violation, right? If anyone would violate the school regulation, a campus-wide siren would blare. And then the person would be ripped apart by the exiles.
What?
You would go that far?
Yeah.
So the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yeah. Since that's the case, can we assume that no one was at the gym or pool at that time? No. That would be wrong. Well, at the very least, no one alive. Ooh. Ryoma. No swimming at nighttime. That might just play into the case. So you could be there, but you wouldn't be able to swim. Storage room. This is the pool equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. Huh? Is that inflatable tube thing? Yeah, electric air pump. Yeah, you can easily fill up the inner tube with this. Just leave me anything worth inspecting.
Hey, so...
Does the pool really have anything to do with the case? This area does, yeah. We all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here. I got plenty of clues here.
But...
That inner tube is still bothering me. It's the rope attached to it.
But you know...
It's kind of like an anchor. Where, like, if you had the rope and then you threw it over, like, you could hypothetically climb and not have to worry about somebody else being in there to hold the rope for you. You know, the inner tube is related to the case. The cover is pretty careless. And he couldn't have drowned in that pool of water because then the siren would have went off. If it weren't related to the case, why didn't they clean it up?
No.
Just leaving sitting out like that. Don't you think it's straight up careless?
No.
Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. Yeah, there's no pole or anything here that they could use to get to the inner tube.
Remember,
The water level so low, you grab the inner tube, even if you didn't manage to bring it closer.
But you know,
This jacket is sweet. With the planets inside of them, then why not just jump in and fish it out by hands? Against the rules. So they couldn't get in the water. Couldn't get in the water, yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way.
you know,
We can't stay here forever. Let's go check the other
All
places.
right.
There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
you're right.
Yeah, sure. Ah, but I wanted to investigate, yeah, school window building. Point of interest. Alright. Let's go to, Ryoma's room. Do the labs after. Alright. Lolo Ryoma, where's your room? There it is. So where's this video? I don't see it anywhere. Have you put it on the bookcase? Drawers one by one, checking them. That's weird.
You're right.
Did anybody get the model pass back, or did Mono Dam just fuck that up entirely? That's alright. That's a clue in itself. I mean, you gave them all the Mono Dam.
Hey,
You see, if we were supposed the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high probability that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
remember,
The motive video was left at the scene that would immediately be suspicious. But Ryoma had his key on him. So unless he handed his motive video to the culprit, and then there would be no way they could get it. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
ah,
That's true.
okay.
When the video's not in the room, it's
Got it.
just like we walk. Here's
Okay.
slow. Yes, the best explanation I could think of.
that's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expected. This nigga knows his grandparents are.
Shuichi,
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Nothing, bro. My best bro. Haha. That's the way I was thinking.
I mean,
Maybe we all should have watched those motor videos after we're all. Don't act like you didn't see it. Don't act like you didn't see it. Just like you acting like you was running from guns. They show the most important people to us, right? You know, it's his grandparents. So maybe we should have watched them without looking away from the truth. I think you already know the truth.
I mean,
At the same time, I agree with Kibo, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind. Why you changed your mind, bro?
that's right.
And we were worried about watching them alone. We could have just watched them together. Yeah, like that's what Omo was trying to do. Have a video watch party. Just not fairly.
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos, share it with everybody's motives. That's embarrassing though. It's just like, oh damn, I just watched my dog get shot in the face. Like nigga, I can't feel good about that. Even if something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. I don't know. That's what cooperation is, right? When y'all against cooperation, that's what Koichi was trying to do.
Hey,
She was trying to get us to participate in a motor video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us in the same room. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way? No, if that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Jeez.
That's what a normal person would have done. But the real thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
But some of y'all was against that idea anyway. Maybe he did want us to cooperate. There's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Koichi is. Just think the opposite, and you'll be right at whatever you thought. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. So yeah, ain't you check his closet? Just like my room.
Ah,
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but uniforms. Same
That's
thing.
right.
There's no cut pads, so the couple must have taken it. Or Monodam still has it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here. Let's get out of here. All right, to the Ultimate Tennis Pro's room. I forget how to get there. So we could easily just go there right now. All right. We just go in. That's right there. Dungeon ass room. Strawberry. Golly, why is there stuff burning? So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we gonna investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in the magic show. I need to figure out how it works. Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic? You know, tricks or mechanisms, that would be a problem. But it's not that. We already know. I need to ask, why is this cauldron like setting everything on fire in the back? Like, I see the fire behind you. Bro, what is this fire going on in the back? What do you want? Oh man.
Juichi.
Just wanna ask you something. I'll tell you anything you wanna know. You are my favorite after all. He says that. It makes me sounds like he means the opposite. I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Conti yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal the motor videos, right? Was that all you were doing? You came back pretty late. He did say something about getting caught up. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after that. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, so everyone was doing their own thing.
hey!
And what were you doing then? Oh, that sounds pretty like sus. It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out that night. After you regained consciousness, Shuichi Gunta brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Alright. Right after that, I left Gunta's lab and headed towards the dorms. Though I thought I'd been back in an hour at the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirimi spotted me. That was right before I left Gunta's lab, so it was around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my managing relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? She's everybody's mom, yes.
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask me to be your mom earlier?
That's
So
so
at the
mean.
point, she just kept talking and then finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around. And if she could give you an alibi, then yeah. Then you're good. But he could also ask her to do something that I guess she would be alright with doing it.
Huh?
A whole hour? I don't believe she would do that just because she was already busy with doing whatever she was doing. And when Gunter said he was trying to get her attention, she was so focused on what she was doing. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Please wait.
Stop there. Our conversation is not over yet.
Uh,
I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss May. Catch me if you can.
That is.
Is that a request? So he got her out of the gym. He got her out of the gym.
so that means
I guess Kirby decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she called me a little before 10.
disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started.
So...
So you don't have an alibi. Maki doesn't have an alibi.
Maybe.
So yeah, that would hold up. From 9 p.m. until nighttime, Kiyoshi and Kirby have alibis. You gotta double check with Kirby though. After Kirby let me go, I finally went to the dorms to collect everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to go to the lab, it was already 11. And then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi. That leads me to believe that a little before 9, he said a little before 9, that means Ryoma had the window while they was running around, sneak in while she was away from the gym, or whoever was in the gym at that point.
Ah.
I did see something odd while Kirby was lecturing me. Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It had to be somebody going to the pool. There was some girl leaving the pool. It's too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear? What the hell is he talking about? Bleach's account have been added. It's either Himiko or at that time Maki, because Tinko's with us. Tinko, Angie was with us. The only other girls were Kirimi. Every other girl was with us. It had to be Maki. It had to be Maki. Every other girl was with us, and Kirimi was with him.
By the way,
You didn't get captured by Gunsa yesterday, did you, Kaito? You saw me. Where were you and what were you doing?
Okay.
You was talking about Kaito. I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. Cat. I see. Like I believe that. What's up, baby girl? Shirogane Samigi. What are you doing here, Samigi? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see that I'm investigating. That's a bar.
Okay.
Is that so?
Hey, so...
Did you find any clues? Do y'all not notice the fires that are going on in the background? Like, come on, like, blow those out before some evidence get destroyed. I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
In fact, I still haven't found anything. Then get to it. Looking around is how you found clues. But I think I'm leaving that guy alone is just plain bad. Smiggy gave Kuichi a meaningful glance.
Hey!
I decided to keep an eye on him. That way, even if playing on me can help out. Alright, let's there's a used water toy. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show. So she has 2 of them. So the curtain was covering up that metal cage. part, and I'm pretty sure with the metal panel, you just walk in that boy. You'll still be a little wet, but then you can step out, change clothes, do whatever.
So,
This one was back up. That's what Himiko told Kibo. But we can't. The tank out of here.
Then,
Perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the little secrets of the. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying, man? It's only right when you game to have a few snacks, you know? Gotta keep your hands clean when you're gaming. What's this? What is that? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up. Why open here? Wait, perhaps it isn't random. The segment had to open up here. Water tank tray. Oh, that's just it? Is there anything else here? Yeah. Let's go to what's his name's, what should we call it? This is third floor. Oh, I could go there. Oh, maybe we should go see what Maki was doing. I'm talking to Kirimi first. I need that alibi that Homa gave you to be sealed.
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person present, right? When she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. So you staying with Maki?
got it.
That's good thinking. Once we're done with the trial, can I
May
get a
I?
massage? But of course, since you're here, Suichi, may I ask you a question? Time of death was not provided, so I'm questioning everyone and determined to determine
What
it.
do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Goto yesterday around 6 in the evening.
So,
Last time I saw him was before then, actually. I didn't see him at all yesterday, actually.
Then.
Cap. Then. Are you fine, Kaito? Then you are fine. What's important is the last time you saw someone witnessed him alive.
hey,
Last time someone witnessed Ryoma
That
alive,
is correct.
Gonzo was the last one to see him alive at around 8 p.m. yesterday. Oh yeah, chasing him around. Gonzo managed to avoid being captured by him using this like a flash step. I feel like he flash stepped up the wall with the rope. So Ryoma was running around after I got captured.
Yes, of course.
Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Miu saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonzo. In that case, Gonzo's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Yes, at least we know that Ryoma was alive yesterday around 8 p.m. What about you, Miss Bitch? Half naked lady, huh? What happened to your skirt?
hey,
What are you doing here? That's a stupid question. Where were you yesterday? Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate it. Were you serious about
So
that?
what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? You're the detective. You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is. That's pretty harsh.
Huh?
Sidekick.
got it.
Yep, Suichi.
Hey,
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick.
So,
The dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so that stuff really isn't my thing.
well,
wouldn't being a scientist be helpful for the investigation?
No.
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
Like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
I need an alibi because it's been bothering me. You've been in here ever since the room opened up. Almost every year, keeping watch. You're keeping watch, making sure no one enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation? Yes, the fuck it is.
No.
Nigga, grow some balls. Yes, that's what the fuck this is. Where were you? That's not what I'm trying to do. I just wanted you to talk to me, Maki. It has nothing to do with the case. Please tell me so. If this has nothing to do with the case, please. It doesn't. But still, why were you here? It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to. Stop being a bitch.
Is that all right?
But you should at least cooperate with our investigation because all of our lives are on
Is
the line.
that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be any help. Mostly because I've been here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I asked you this. Did you see Gonza at all last night? Gonza was searching the grounds last night trying to catch her.
why?
How are you
I
evading?
see.
Gonza did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. All I did tell him was, if you lay a hand on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue, that's all. What kind of voodoo bitch? He would hold back against a girl. Yeah, he's a gentleman. As I listened to Maki's testimony, the question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that? Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Okay, I'm done here.
That's
Oh,
right.
you are? Her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. Because you did. That's what my instincts are telling me. Because you did.
Hey, so
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I
You don't fuck
believe
with
in
us.
you.
He's my sidekick, you know. And then the only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might be a problem later on. Maki alone. What is this, some Avatar episode? I don't even know why we're going to visit this dude's sanctuary. But we are. What was Miyu doing in this room? I forgot that she was in here with Ryoma one day. Ultimate Tennis Pros Live. If I'm right then, the handcuffs were found and the tank came from here. If the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here, right here. They may have left trace of evidence. Why do you think this? The room is a little different than when we were here before. It
What's
feels
the matter?
off. You've been tinkering around with some of the shit in here?
no.
Nothing. Let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. Nigga, we gotta look around to even distinguish that. And she been tinkering around with this. Oh, and then they let down the tennis court racket. I guess we just go to the shower room. Oh, Ultimate Prisoner Lab. So this really is, but this is supposed to be a shower room. I mean, it is, but why is this a? This is the first time I've been here. This is the first time any of us have been here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
You think it was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower
Okay.
just for that? Yeah, I think they did. She's Monokuma's got bad taste, but we already knew that. This is bullshit I be talking about, but dang it. Like, we were just told this was a shower room. Now all of a sudden it's the Ultimate Prisoners. The window has no lines or barbed wires. Could it be? That window we could see from the pool area. Oh, I thought it was just general area of the school. This might be it. We want to open and check. So he got the rope, got out of there, and then made it across the pool. I think probably like a zip line or something. I don't know. But I feel like he didn't enter through the regular entrance. I feel like it was kind of like a zip line. That's why you got the piece of cloth in the pool along with the inner tube.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
Mm-hmm.
Third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool.
Mm-hmm.
But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
Why do you say no one allowed?
Is that all right?
Meaning that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. No, I think it's because he didn't actually enter the pool. He ziplined across somehow. Which means it's possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
you know,
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed. But you know, there's no point in carrying his body there if you can't even get in. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point. Wait a second, what's this?
hey, so
Look, there's weird scratches on this window frame. I told you he zip lined. He used a pair of those handcuffs to zip line.
You're right.
These marks are similar to the ones that were. So we know for a fact that there's scratches on this window pane, scratches on the window pane in the gymnasium, and there's scratches on the handcuffs. 2 and 2 people, wake up, sheeple. The earth is. Positive marks are a result of opening and closing the window normally. Window frame usually is sturdy as well. Gym windows frame is the same way. So yeah, you could just zip line, and you wouldn't risk hurting, destroying the window pane. Like it would hold even with a lot of weight on it. There you go. Your mind's working.
Shuichi,
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
got it.
How amazing am I to notice such a super ultra important clue?
Kaito
It's all in the day's work.
luminary of the star.
I don't care. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that. Yeah, this man zipline. Something to sink. Fill up a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like something scraped against it.
So,
You're right. What made them? What type of metal that is? The handcuffs that are right there. I'm tired of y'all. Why is the one thing like kind of out of place? They look like the ones from the sink. Or are they the same?
Because,
I think so. Look.
remember,
See, one empty hook. Handcuffs we found must have been hung here. I mean, the company was definitely here. It's shaping up more and more to look like a suicide. But also remember that these research labs are not locked. We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank, but we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, There are many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence. Seems like you figured something out.
All right.
On to the next place. There's no point in staying here.
Okay.
What's the next place? We visited all the spots. Are we going back to the gym? Anything on the ceiling I need to be wary of? Cautious of? Alright, let me out of here. You know something strange in the tennis room, huh?
Hey, so
where should we go?
whoa.
He got pummeled with a tennis ball. As soon as I came out of the shower, he had a trip and fell to the ground. Oh, trip.
Hold up.
Hell, something caught my leg.
That's-
Oh, the wire, the rope. Oh, that's why the thing is down. It's not just rope. It's the tennis court. The tennis court is down, and that's what looked unfamiliar. And he's just been taking shit from the tennis court. Yeah, it's from the tennis net. It's not regular rope. It's tennis net. Yeah, cause this tennis net is down, bro. Yeah. Like, why is his shit down? When I came here last, the tennis net was up, so he was using that as rope.
Okay.
But you could just get rope from the warehouse, I'm sure. Cables, maybe it's not as sturdy as tennis net. So somebody took the cable off. Why would they do that? Rope, man.
Hey,
Can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's about 50 long. 50 feet long. How do you know that? I was in the tennis club till middle school, so I know. Kaito, come on, bro. Even if that was true. Bruh. Come on, bro. He measured that shit before. You were in the tennis club?
Right.
That's why it pissed me off that Ryoma was acting like that. Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know,
I mean, these days, no one's who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
jeez.
And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. And a murderer, too. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do.
So,
What's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something bother you?
no.
How wide is that pool? 34 feet? From window to window, I wonder how far that rope could get you. So detectives get bothered by small details, huh? I like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking at your young wife. What is that analogy? Since they will get, we getting closer and closer. Nighttime. There's a time for the
Already
flash drive.
tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now? Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see. But it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kinda like searching the internet for that perfect porno video.
Not wrong about that.
In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway,
Ain't nothing like being on page 134. Scrolling down to find that perfect video.
the class
That you gonna-
trial is starting
you-
soon.
That you're gonna
Please
bust you in
gather
like
at
2
the
minutes.
Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Oh, we already here at the class trial. Wow.
See you later.
Yuichi.
I love hot fries. Looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Damn, I wonder what was taking Jazz so long. Getting the maybe she did the investigation and the trial all in one. I don't know.
Dumbass.
Why would you look so worried now?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. You could do it. I believe in you. You believe in me?
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm the culprit.
Idiots.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need another reason other than that?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
Isn't that the reason you believed in Kaede? I mean, sure. I might get betrayed in the end, but you might be the betrayer. If I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in the people I want to believe in.
Shuichi.
We're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now is all you got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Kaede. I know.
Keep your chin up.
Kaito. That's why the expression I wanted to see. That's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive together. I don't know about that.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it. Maybe I don't have a reason. You about to transform. Uh-oh. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No, I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can die in a place like this. Never. I had a little snot coming down my nose. Why my tablet bugging? Doing all this. I can't handle the high fries. Golly, bro. Let's get to the garden. Let's go to the garden. Alright, we're about to wrap up this part. As we approach the garden. And then the next part will be taking on the class trial, I guess. I guess, bro. And don't worry, cause right after I end this part, I'm going straight into the class trial. I gotta make up for slacking all this time. So if they don't let me save while I'm in here, I'm gonna save right now. Save. Alright. We go in here and allow us to save. If not, I'm about to hit escape so hard.
Everyone!
Is everyone ready? Not like we have a choice, right? You are quick to understand. It's as though Monokuma has you trained. We got nothing to worry about, right? Assholes, we'll figure out the culprit, won't we?
Don't worry.
Of course we won't need to worry. The top suspect is super obvious this time. Right, Himiko? Nope. Like, she's like, got everybody's attention because she won't go against her magic. But, nah. Who's that naked girl walking outside, though? How dare you bully Himiko, you degenerate? You want me to Aikido chop your head off, huh?
Wait.
That's not even Aikido anymore, is
Either
it?
way.
This matter will be discussed in due time. You should save your arguments until then.
That's right.
Let's put it into this class trial.
You're right.
And then what's her name? Kirimi never. Well, we'll see if she solidifies Oma's Kokichi's alibi that she talked him down and then chased him. All right, here it is. So I'm gonna say one more time. And then we're gonna main menu. I just saved. Alright. So good to be back. It's good to be back. I thought it was Kaito at first. I'm still hard pressed to keep sussing him. But it also could be apparent suicide. The only few people that really knew about his room were Shuichi, Kaito, because obviously he was in the tennis thing in middle school, so he probably was in there with Ryoma trying to buddy with him. Ryoma and then Miyu. Because Miyu was in there at first when it opened up, looking around, and she was kind of enthralled with the stuff that was in there. Miyu really hasn't really played a big part in this, so I don't want to suss her. She wasn't with us. We don't know what her secret woman weapon truly is. We can only assume. But she doesn't really have an alibi outside of going to saw her and then let her go. Kaito doesn't really have an alibi that it's clear. We would have to have Gunta like clear his alibi. But even then, if Gunta didn't catch him and he said he was hiding, we don't know how true that is. Ryoma could have possibly, he did the flash step to get away from Gunta. So that means, you know what I'm saying, he could have did some shifty stuff and got himself into the gym from the pool area without being noticed. I don't know. And then who else? Who else did I say? Oh, and me. I'm not sussing me out. Kirimi is kind of. I mean, Kirimi. If she could clear Omen, then her alibi is just as good. But right now I'm sussing out Kaito, Ryoma, and Miyu. Those are three people I'm sussing out. Maki, we're gonna find out what she's about later on. She was the only girl that was outside of Kirimi. Oh, Miyu. Miyu was out there. Miyu was naked. Maki was in her room the whole time. I could believe that. She said she would only go to her dorm to take a shower. And her clothes are in her closet, so she wouldn't have to walk out naked. So, ooh, Miyu. Wow, I didn't even think, I forgot to suss Miyu. Because Kokichi say he saw a naked woman, half-naked woman, and I guess that's how she got going to offer her. But what was she doing out there near the gymnasium at that? I'm trying to think what else. I can't recall what Miyu was saying to Ryoma during that whole thing in the tennis room. I don't know. I'm still sussing out Kaito though. Kaito or Miyu. Could have been a suicide, but I don't know. Like with the whole scratches in the room, it seemed like there was a fight, like some type of struggle. But I don't know. Anyway, good to be back. I'm about to hop right back into the class trial, but y'all see that part another day. So for now, if you enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to share with your friends if they enjoy Danganropa. And yeah, I'll catch y'all very soon. Peace. Jesus, man, I didn't even me running around booty butt and naked.